Hey guys, it's Ratan here. Welcome to my channel, the Daaru TV. Today we are going to talk about single malt whiskey and blended whiskey. You guys would be thinking, why is this guy so excited? No guys, I'm just so excited to talk about my favorite topic, single malts and the blended whiskey. So when I was in college, when we used to buy whiskey, I thought there is only one kind of whiskey, which was goldish color. But over the years I got to know there are varieties of whiskey like the rye whiskey, bourbon, blended, single malts. So pour yourself a drink and let's get started. So here I have a single malt Scotch whiskey. Before that, I want to thank Mr. Venkat for gifting me this wonderful bottle of Glenfiddich 15-year-old. So as you can see, if you can't see, single malt Scotch whiskey. Remember, 3 words, single malt Scotch. So let's start off with single. So single, basically it means this bottle of whiskey, it is processed, matured and distilled in one individual distillery. So basically every individual distillery has its unique taste and flavor. It depends on how they produce, what barley they use, what malt they use. So each distillery has its unique flavor and taste. So second word is malt. So in a single malt, 100% malted barley is used. No other grains, no maize, no corn, nothing. Just 100% malted barley. So basically the original grain of Scotland was barley to make whiskey and beers. So single malts are basically made out of 100% malted barley. The next word, Scotch. So basically to call this a Scotch whiskey, this bottle should be matured for minimum of 3 years in Scotland. Then only you can call it a Scotch whiskey. So basically you have other single malt whiskey where you don't have that Scotch word. So you have India producing good single malts like the Amrit Fusion. You have no Scotch in that. You have only the single malt whiskey in it. Canada has single malts. Ireland has single malts. Japan has single malts. So you have many other single malts, but you don't have this Scotch in that name. But all the single malts are made from 100% malted barley. That is about single malt. Next, let's get into blended whiskey. So here I have gold label. It is a blended Scotch whiskey. So if you can see, 3 words, blended Scotch whiskey. Let's start with blended. So blended, basically it uses multiple types of grains like malted barley, corn, maize and other type of grains, and also picking up from other distilleries and mixing it up, and you get a blended whiskey. So basically the master blender, what he does is he picks up from other distilleries like Isla, like Lowland. He picks it up, mixes it, and he makes a good blended whiskey. So over here you have Scotch, right? So basically, as I told you, it should be matured at least for 3 years in Scotland to make it a Scotch whiskey. So this is a blended Scotch whiskey. So basically what the master blender does in Scotland, basically he takes whiskies from other distilleries. From Isla, you get it from Speyside, Lowland. He mixes it and you get a good blended Scotch whiskey. And the thing is, every year on year, you get the same taste and flavor from blended Scotch. But that's not with single malt whiskies. You do have a bit of differences between the single malt whiskies. So that is some uniqueness with single malt whiskies. But regarding this blended Scotch, the master blender makes sure that he has the same product over the years. He mixes it as perfect as he can. And also you have blended malt whiskies. Have you heard of it? Blended malt whiskies? Yes. Basically, it is a blend of single malt whiskies. Basically, to give you an example, like Monkey Shoulder, 100% it is made of malted barley. So one of the best blended whiskies I can say. I actually love Monkey Shoulder. It is too good. If you have not tried, do try it. Today we spoke about single malt whiskies, single malt Scotch whiskies, blended whiskies, blended malt whiskies, blended Scotch whiskies. Hope you liked this video. Hope I gave a bit of information to you that you guys didn't know. If you knew, well and good. If you didn't know, hit that like button. If you like this video, share my video. Do subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed still. And remember guys, till my next video, drink responsibly and cheers.